This is the transmission for Leonard that's out of his 94 Dodge R3500 pickup. This is what it looks like when it's a part. We'll go over a couple things in the video with what we found inside the transmission. Eric will contact you with respect to the cost estimates on the repair and the recondition. So we'll start with the torque converter. If you look at this darkening line here, so the paint has been heated up to the point where it's discolored, so it goes along here, goes along here, goes along here, like that. That's where the lockup clutch goes inside the converter, so that indicates that the clutch itself has been slipping, so the friction plate that's inside here has been damaged, and that converter is going to have to be replaced. The band that comes on for second gear, you can see the some of it looks like a tan brown color, and then you can see some blackening. The blackening is the slippage, so the band for second gear has been slipping as well. This is the clutch for fourth gear. It's burnt to a crisp. There's no more lining left on some of these frictions. The steel plates have been damaged badly. The piston that applies that, you can see this seal that's on there, and when the frictions got so thin, the piston was able to come out of the bore, and then the seal itself got cut. So that's why it lost fourth altogether, but it was slipping before that, and that's going to be the reason why this is damaged. The overdrive direct clutch is actually in okay shape. You can see the steel plate. There's no discoloration on the steel plate, and the friction surface is in okay shape, so this clutch hasn't been slipping. The forward clutch, which comes on for all the forward gears, it has a little bit of slippage, but same situation as the overdrive drags. Steel plate looks okay, so this clutch has only been slipping a little bit. This clutch is the front clutch is going to come on for third gear and reverse. You can see the leopard spotting on the steel plates, so you can see that it's gotten way too hot. That's from the slippage. This is what the friction surface should look like, so you can see how burnt that clutch plate there is. So this clutch has obviously been slipping as well. On the bearings, right where my thumb is, and it may be hard to pick up on the camera, there are areas of the race that are, the hardening is coming off. So here's another area here. So it appears on this to be a dull area. So you can see how you got an area right here where my thumb is that's got dullness, and then here, up here is what it should look like, where it's a nice shiny surface the whole way, and then again when you look at these other areas, there's some dullness there, which is the hardening wearing off, so that bearing is bad, has to be replaced. When we look at the surface of this case support, right where my thumb is, that's severely scored up, and the drum that rides on that is this guy here, and this surface inside here is scored up badly as well, so that's sitting down on top of there like that, and if we don't replace those pieces, it's just going to create grindings we're not going to be able to address, and will cause some more problems down the road. So these are going to have to be replaced as well. It does look like somebody has done the transmission before. On the valve body we have signs of a Transgo shift kit, so this valve looks like it's a replacement valve. Down in this area here, there's some grooves that have been ground into the casing for the valve body, and that's one of the procedures in doing the shift kit. And then if we look at this spring in here, there's a blue color to it. It does not appear to be the original Chrysler pressure regulator spring. It looks like it's a aftermarket spring, so it does appear that someone has put a shift kit into the valve body. The failure here appears to be either a leak that's the fluid level's gotten low and created this problem, or a pressure related problem. Either the TV wasn't set correctly. The TV is a cable that goes up to the side of the engine, and it tells the transmission how hard you're stepping on the gas, or another possibility would be if the filter was restricted, meaning there's material inside it, then it wouldn't have been able to flow properly. So, you know, when you have severe damage like this and then multiple clutches and bands that are burned, it has to be something that's related to all of them, and so filter related problems or oil related problems are usually the culprit. So as I said before, Eric will contact you with respect to the cost estimates on the repair and the recondition, and that's kind of what we found inside.